Listen, Caitlin Clark, we all know Angel Reese, the WNBA. It ain't never went nowhere, but I'm here to tell you it's back. Something tells me that it won't be long for they back in them big arenas and things and all that, and it's gonna be off the back of these two superstars, and I mean superstars. They listen, they only come around once in a while. And these two need to be treated special. I think that women, in the future, young girls that's today that's walking around, they might not even know it. Don't even realize that these two are paving the way, for bigger salaries. You understand that much more improved league. All of these things are going to happen. And I'm telling you, I don't know if they're going to be the number one reason or they're going to be sufficient building blocks to something real. We're going to get all into it. But training camp is underway. The Chicago Sky is ready to do big things. Shout out to Candace. She just retired. We all know she won a chip out there in the Shy. Shout out to Sky Town. Now we all know what's going on with the Indiana Fever. They are on record as saying they want to be where the Pacers are right now. And it's going to be off the back of this woman, Caitlin Clark, the number one overall pick. Pardon me, she came to the draft, Prada down. I seen her at the Apollo. You understand? Make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe to Flight Sports. Listen, I got the chief in the building with me. These women are about to revolutionize the game of women's basketball. What's your thoughts on these two in particular? What's going on? It's Flight Sports.
I love it. There's nothing like a good rivalry with an undercut of dog whistling, just like it was with Bird and Magic. Same. Anybody who's around during that time, you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. But yeah, I like it. I've been monitoring and following Angel Reese since last year, since they won the championship and everything that came with it. So I've been very interested. So to see her to fall to my beloved Chicago Sky, fall to the city where I'm from, I'm going to enjoy this very much. She already in the city, moving in the city, asking where she can go and eat. I already tweeted certain places for her to go. Hey, Flight, you know what I'm saying? She already had Harold's chicken, the mild sauce. Hey, it's what it is. It's busting. That's what she said. She's getting into the lingo of the Midwest up that way. She's using lingo up there because I know they don't say bust in New Orleans, but they say it up in Chicago. She's embracing the city, and the city has embraced her. They had Caitlin in the car sitting, at the Pell game. Caitlin sitting in the car, and everything, So the marketing, I like the marketing that I'm seeing, and the marketing around them that I'm seeing that will help generate fan interest. They're showing them in practicing and everything, making nice, crisp basketball passes and on both sides. I'm seeing that's okay. I can watch the game. I can settle in and watch the game because I know that even as the NBA playoffs is going on, I can turn now and see good basketball from the women's side. See good basketball from the sisters, man. So I'm looking forward to this season. We got, in Chicago, we got Killer Camila Cardoso. We got her up there. It's about to be like a Twin Tower situation in Chicago and some other pieces. Oh, the sky is built. The sky is built very well. I'm looking very forward to it, Flight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We're talking about Cardoza.
Yeah, Camila Cardoza, yes.
Yeah, she went ahead of Reese. That's why I said I know that Caitlin is receiving it all, but I think that if these two can stay healthy, coached by Teresa Witherspoon.
Teresa what?
Yeah, I think that's the key in all of this. I mean, this could be a dynasty.
The legendary Teresa Witherspoon.
It's a dynasty. You understand? Also, Ty Young is there. We're going to get into that as well on our next. Listen, I don't think people understand the infrastructure that's in Chicago that I think that's not in Indy. Indy, I think, is talented, but these two bigs, I think this titles, period. The women's game, if you don't know, like I said, they go inside. I know they want to shoot the three ball and this and that, but these two, they could change it. And they could the versatility in these big guys, these big women. Pardon me. You understand? Reese, she could bring the ball up. She's starting to stretch her game out to shooting threes. We all know, and Cardoza and Reese, and I did my history on them, Chief. They played against each other from young. You understand? So they have a relationship, and now to finally be teammates, I think is going to change it all. I think she really went into the right situation I would have loved to seen her go number 1 and number 2, but I think her situation may be probably the best out of all of them because you
Yes.
have another player to lean on who was another top 10 pick with you. And then you got all of the coaching to lean on. I think the sky's the limit. They understand where she's coming in to stardom. Teresa Witherspoon was around for the inception. We know what's going on.
Yes.
Talk to us, Chief.
Yes. And Teresa coached NBA players. Zion glows about her, bro. He glowed about how she helped his game. You know, when Teresa was in New Orleans, it's all Zion talked about in the press conference. Spoon, Coach Spoon. Coach Spoon told me I need to start shooting more jumpers. Coach Spoon told me this. Coach Spoon told me that. To bring that to Chicago, to bring that to Angel Reese and Camila Cardoza, along with what else is there. Oh, I'm expecting big things out of this guy. I'm expecting big things out of him. And shout out to Candace Parker. Shout out. Another Chi-Town legend. Oh, Chicago just keep making it. Hey, New York. Hey, it's what it is, New York. Chicago keep making them, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You know, Candace Parker. Before Candace, I kind of got into WNBA by watching Candace. Lisa Leslie was cool. So, I like Leslie. You know what I'm saying? I liked Tamika Catchings. Stop. You know, and there's some more Catchings. Leslie. Lobo was all right. You know, Swoops. Oh yes. Oh, Cheryl Swoops. What? You know. So I watched those. I watched them. And then when Candace came in, it just brought it up to another. It just brought it up to another level. And then Flight was Candace and Lisa Leslie together for the LA Sparks. You see?
Yeah.
You know, and they played well off each other. Two bigs, talented and everything. You know, Tarasi at Sue Bird. You know, I watched all of them. You know, Mia. You know, all of them. And there's so many other ones. Holesclaw, all of them. They got talent over it. The sisters got talent. There's talent in the women's game now. You know, it's just about the NBA. I think the marketing of it, and keep all the other stuff out. Just stay with the basketball. All this other stuff that's entered into WNBA, I think turned some fans off from it. Like all the other stuff, all the other stuff, I think turned some of the fans away. Had they just kept it basketball and not make this into a mission and just let the mission be the mission still. But I think that turned some fans off. I think that did. But I think now there's a reset. And I believe hopefully with Angel and Caitlin and others, Juju Watkins is right there coming behind them. And then some others. I think the WNBA could have a nice little reset and a nice little bounce back. And I'm looking forward to it.
Yep, and me too, man. Make sure you hit the like button. You most definitely hit the subscribe button if you're excited for the WNBA. We're gonna have content for you. Peace.